All right.
Big tuna.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Frieza's 5 Minutes, where we have 5 minutes to eat, devour, destroy the akami. That was it, right? The akami fish.
The big tuna.
The big, the big tuna. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Me.
And Brian.
Hey.
And so instead of doing a chapter review, we're gonna talk about One Piece.
Yeah, so this is a Dragon Ball centric series, but we are reviewing One Piece episode 590 because Goku's in it. So it counts.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's there. Blake, would you like to give very brief context so people who might not know or need a refresher on what this is?
Yeah, so Toonami was like, hey, we're going to dub this 2013 episode of One Piece because we figured now's the time. But unfortunately, this is a two-parter, and we only got part 2. So,
yeah.
But we got a fancy dubbed recap in the beginning. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I think it's probably because it was easier to get rights for One Piece stuff than Toriko for some reason or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine happened. But
Wait,
so
let's talk about history's strongest collaboration versus Glutton of the Sea. That's the episode title.
yeah, I'm a glutton for.
Punishment. After
Yeah.
watching this shit.
I have to watch Toriko.
Dude, yeah. When are we binging Toriko, guys?
So this is actually episode 99 of Toriko, as well as 590 of One Piece, and the Toriko dub only went up to the first 50 episodes. So
Yeah,
rest of in peace.
Brian, I remember you mentioned, like, you asked if Toriko, his whole thing was like, is he a food guy or whatever? I just looked him up, and apparently his title is a gourmet hunter, and he searches for like diverse foods.
So he is a food man. Hey,
Yeah,
Peter.
Hey,
Hey, Peter. Hey, Luffy.
Check out this flank, buddy. I also looked something up. Toriko is also Toei Animation, so having rights would make... They already have rights between all of them.
Well, maybe like Toonami couldn't or Funimation to get a different show. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Toriko got
we don't
kinda
know
shafted.
logistics.
All right, Brian, tell me something you liked about this.
When Goku and Luffy and Toriko, during their fight with Super Big Tuna, Goku just, flexed his Super Saiyan 3 real quick at the end there. That was pretty hype.
Yeah,
I
that
liked
was
that
good.
part a lot.
Yeah.
That's probably like the best part, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like Luffy and Toriko were kind of doing their own thing too. I like that. That was a good little snippet.
Yeah, it definitely felt more like Goku kind of took a little bit more of the limelight than Luffy, considering this is a One Piece episode.
Yeah, I think I blame the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of have to throw it out to the Spirit Bomb only because I called it literally seconds before it happened. That was a good scene.
I mean, if you're gonna have like Goku guest star in your show, you gotta have him go Super Saiyan, throw a Kamehameha, and do the Spirit Bomb in that order.
Yeah, check the list.
In that order.
Yeah.
You got to leave room for that.
Yeah,
Colby, what's something you liked?
I actually. All right. Let's premise this by saying none of us know anything about One Piece, right? Or Toriko,
Yeah.
obviously.
I watched a lot of the 4Kids dub. All right.
Yeah, so you know nothing about One Piece.
I know nothing of One Piece.
I liked the Bone Grim from Billy and Mandy, the skeleton dude
he's
from
one
One
of the
Piece.
Straw Hat Pirates.
Yeah. He was kind of funny. I liked him. What about you, Blake? What'd you like?
I liked how Vegeta was nowhere to be seen because fuck you.
Or Zoro.
I liked Zoro or Zolo.
Yeah.
Who depends
Yeah,
who
yeah.
you're asking. I don't know who the fuck Zebra is. Yeah, I guess it's a Toriko character, who's like a anti-hero.
Yeah.
One of those.
He's probably another gourmet hunter.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh,
Hey, Vegeta.
for context, Toriko sounded a lot like Kronk, and
Yeah,
that
Patrick
became a
Warburton.
hee-hee funny.
And Joe Swanson.
Yeah, he's there. He's like Vader. My legs.
He actually did it, which was very weird. Brian, what's something you didn't like about this?
Oh boy.
I can only pick one thing.
What's something? Give me something.
It's a lot to choose from, unfortunately.
Oh wow, negative Nancy.
I'd say the
over
one
here.
that readily comes to mind is Goten's voice. Really, really took me out of things. Not gonna lie, it actually sounded like
it was like a screaming baby. Yeah, it was a screaming baby.
That was pretty rough. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I think the worst thing about this is that we didn't get part 1, right?
Yeah,
that I agree.
Yeah, that seemed like the better episode, and I've seen like little clips of it in the past, like the whole fight between Toriko, Luffy, and Goku, because it's exists since 2013, and I saw it I don't know when, but that was really cool. That was a really good fight, and I wish we got that dubbed because that was awesome.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, what
Maybe
about you,
in
Blake?
another
Just,
I don't know, 10 years.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I never thought this would get dubbed, so.
It's true.
Who's
Yeah,
to
I mean
say?
they pulled a Blake with flashback where it's like it's the 10-year anniversary. Let's drop this. So, we'll see what happens in another 10 years. But Blake, something you didn't like.
I don't know if this would have happened in part 1. It might have, but I'm sad that Usopp and Krillin didn't interact because
Who's
it's the
Usopp?
same. It's the same voice, and it's like it's not even like a changed voice. It's just Krillin's voice.
Huh.
Usopp's the guy with the slingshot and the big nose.
Yeah, the long nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that that made me like I appreciated that I didn't before. I actually really liked Luffy's design.
With his little chest.
Just like his outfit and the hat and
Yeah.
all, which normally
fit.
I strongly do not like One Piece character designs. It's like one of the big reasons why I don't care about it. It's just I think all the characters are really ugly. It's just not for me. But throughout the special and stuff, I was just like, Luffy looks pretty good. I'm kind of into this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he's next to like Goku and Toriko, who look eerily identical and kind of boring.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Every time I see Toriko, he reminds me of like Gintama, the parody show, and I'm thinking that he's trying to parody Goku, which isn't like a good look.
But he's a gourmet chef.
A gourmet
or
Hunter.
Something. Oh, my bad.
He can't cook.
Close.
He hunts, I guess.
It's like a rare hunter, except it's for like Gordon Ramsay.
He steals your fucking sandwich from work.
The salmon's raw.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh, man.
I think this special is really fun just to see all the off-model like drawings of everyone.
Oh man, they did
Yeah,
so
this-
real
this-
dirty.
This episode is and it's like just episode of One Piece is very ugly.
Yes.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
in like an endearing way, you know?
It's just it is really funny. I mean, some anime that came out during 2013, just like a frame of reference for people, like to compare it animation wise. Attack on Titan first aired, I believe, which is a great.
Really,
looking
that was
show.
2013.
Yeah. Kill la Kill, which is an amazing looking show.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's other stuff like some Fate shows and stuff like that, and it's just really funny. Then you look at this, which is like for two of the biggest franchises Toei has, and then Toriko, and it's just like,
and then Toriko.
yeah, and Toriko.
So this was before One Piece got a budget and looks incredible every episode somehow, even though it's a weekly friggin' anime series.
This
did have a lot of good shots in it, but more bad shots. Like during the fight scenes, there was a lot of like when did the expressive close-ups of like Luffy or Goku's face, or even Toriko.
Mm-hmm. Piccolo was kind of rough to look at.
Dude, Piccolo looked rough. Trunks had a tumor at one point. Poor guy. He looked like the Goonies guy. What's his name?
Oh,
hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy.
But like, it was fine. I mean, it sucks how everybody was so still and everything, but I get it. Like, did any of us really expect a lot from this?
No, I had no expectations of this.
Yeah,
I had no expectations, and I still didn't like it.
Damn.
Well, I'm sad to hear you say that, because while it was pretty weird, I had a fun time.
Well, let me just say it was a fun time watching with friends.
Oh yeah, of course.
It was fun watching with you guys. If I watch it on my own, I would be like, what am I watching? Why am I watching this? I don't like this.
Yeah. So I think this is a good segue.
Yeah.
Unless Kobe wants to add something into our ratings.
I think just to go back real quick to what Blake said about like Oolong or fucking whatever his name is, and Krillin not talking. I think maybe part 1 corrected this. We'll never know. But I think instead of focusing on like really pointless fights, that whole slice of life element of how these characters interact with one another is what this should have went for. Just to make it as compelling as possible. And I think that's its biggest fault, is that it didn't lean into that. It was just like, let's just fight this fish thing, and everybody gets to do like one move before they get jobbed,
They die. Yeah.
So.
Well,
I thought it was going to be longer.
Them eating. Well, it's just a 22-minute episode, bro. Have you
yeah,
ever,
but I didn't know it was that short. I thought since it was a big crossover that it would be longer.
Technically, it's like a 40-minute crossover, right? But we just didn't.
But we only got half
we
of
did miss
it.
a part.
Yeah.
It's fair.
But anyway, yeah. Let's go into our final our fingies.
Fingies.
Yeah. So Brian.
So, yeah, Brian.
How many fingies would you give History's Strongest Collaboration versus Glutton of the Sea, episode 590 of One Piece?
It's a mouthful.
I know.
Well, seeing as how it seems all the fun parts were not there, I give it a 2 out of 5 fingies.
2 fingies.
Damn. Two fingies.
That's being generous.
Wow.
Damn, that's 2. Peace. He said, peace.
There's 2 P's.
All right, Blake, what'd you think? Give me your fingies.
As I tell you my rating, I want both of you to go look at the picture I put in the group chat and try to look at who I'm talking about.
Oh, ew! What the hell?
It's Zebra.
Oh.
I don't know if that's Zebra or not. Anyways,
What the?
Huh?
look at the girl in
Look
red.
at Vegeta's
Picture.
face.
There's a lot to dissect here.
Dude, everybody looks bad. Except
Well,
for
the
Luffy.
person in
Luffy
red
actually
doesn't
looks
ha-
fine.
Oh.
Yeah, Luffy looks great. Chopper's not bad.
I like
the
how they,
person
like-
that I'm trying to identify has no neck.
I see.
Look at Nami. Nami got Mike Wazowski'd.
Roshi looks good. You know, he's
Who?
doing
Yeah,
something.
Roshi looks good.
Roshi, Vegeta's bad.
She is awful. Look, he's like, he looks like he's about to do the dance from Battle of Gods.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Yeah.
Goten looks fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Goten looks pretty good. Remember 18? Was she even there?
She
I
was
did
there.
not see her.
Yeah, she was with Marin.
There was a
like-
shot with her, Marin, and
Thank God,
Krillin.
What's his name?
Videl. Thank God Videl got a line.
Yeah, she
got
got a
a-
line, dude.
She got about as many lines as she did in the superhero movie.
That's tough.
Oof. Times are tough.
But But you know what's not tough? My rating, because I give History Strong's collaboration versus the Glutton of the Sea 3.5 fingies
Jesus.
out of 5.
Wow.
I cut off
Listen,
the food just for it.
I thought it was fun. It was fun watching it with y'all. Maybe if like I didn't watch it with you guys, I just watched it by my lonesome self, it'd be a 3. But that 0.5 was definitely like us ragging on it.
You know, we're rating on our experience. You know, it's our experience. Yeah.
Colby.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, are we?
Throw your fingies in the
No, I don't
air.
I'm gonna give it 2 fingies out of 5.
Ooh, he's peacing out.
My brother.
Yeah, I'm with Brian. I think I had a lot of fun watching it with you guys. But yeah, like Blake said, if I was watching it by myself, I'd be kind of miserable. And just a wasted opportunity to have these characters interact, and I don't know, nobody did anything.
Yeah.
You know, so
You're
they just were all kind of milling about.
Yeah. Now, if you give me part 1 and 2 together, I think this would have been much different.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely got like gypped the full experience. I mean, I guess we could just watch it in sub, but the point of this is it's dubbed for the first time. That's the relevancy of it right now.
Didn't the Toonami advertisement show Vegeta? Or am I crazy?
It probably like showed what you see of Vegeta in the recap.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still kind of misleading.
It is, but
yeah, I think this is the first time in like any Dragon Ball Z media where like Christopher Sabat didn't really have much to do.
Yeah.
Hey man, he was Piccolo. Piccolo had like 3 lines.
He did have 3 lines. You know, Kyle Herbert had to talk more.
Yeah,
He sure did. Yeah, Kyle.
A slobber knocker. All right.
is he the announcer guy?
Yeah. He's the
I didn't
announcer
know
guy.
that.
Good for him.
Huh. Good
Yeah.
for him.
He got a big paycheck.
Well, oh, you know, maybe.
One can hope.
I've heard horror stories of what you get paid voice acting, so
I think they all got like a stick of gum for doing this.
thanks guys.
It had One Piece. It had Luffy like crudely drawn on it by hand. Keep it forever.
Well, all right. Well, yeah, I think that's it, gentlemen. We had a fun time watching this. Go check it out.
Yeah, it was fun.
For Toonami, and hail Lord Frieza.
Yeah, hail Lord Frieza.
Hail
and
Lord Frieza.
if you
Hail
want to
Lord
watch it
Frieza.
yourself, the link will not be in the description because that's piracy. So Google it, you'll find it.
Yard.
All right, bye.